see how I made these beautiful end tables? Keep watching and don't forget to subscribe.
Those that are following me on Instagram at the painted lily _ have already seen these nightstands. So let's get started.
So anytime you are doing any type of projects, please make sure you know what type of wood it is, because it can cause issues if you are breathing in any of these wood dust that come from specific types of trees that can be toxic. And so that's why I decided to stop. I was going to go for a whitewash look, but like I said, I decided to stop sanding. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a very, very modern black look. So I've already taken out the insides, knocked those out with a hammer, and it's partially sanded, but it's sanded enough just for painting. So now I am just removing any dust or anything that's left over from the sanding. And before I get to painting, I'm going to remove this bottom trim. See this trim right here? That is giving it a very old look. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that so that way I can get to painting.
So I went on my favorite inspiration application, which is Pinterest. It's one of just a couple. And I did see just some inspirations of some cane furniture. This one actually inspired me the most for the black piece, and you could see just this one nightstand is over $300, which is a pretty good price compared to most. So there we go. So now I begin removing the screws all the way around so that the base can be taken off. And now you can see there is a big difference. Just cleaning the inside with the furniture oil, just getting it nice and clean. Okay, so now I'm adding the hand-woven cane webbing, and I'm just kind of going along with it holding it in place with the staple gun. Now, please don't do like me. Make sure that you have it on the right side. I did it on the wrong side and had to turn around and redo it. I did not pre-measure because I didn't want to accidentally cut too much, because this kin webbing is very expensive. And don't also forget to pre-soak. So it needs to be wet as you're applying it. It makes it a lot more flexible and easier to work with. So again, I'm just cutting it along the way. That way I don't cut too much. I'm pressing it into the corners so that way I can make sure to get it as tight as possible. So I guess it's a good thing that my nail broke, because you do not want to have long nails and trying to crease this into the corners. Okay, so I got my feet off of Amazon, and they're pretty easy to install. And after looking at them, I didn't like the color of the natural wood, so I decided to go ahead and paint the legs black as well. So I put the knob on here just to see how it would look, but I noticed that there were some small holes from the previous knobs that I need to go ahead and fill in. See, every time I use this product, it always dries out. I don't know why it does that. So I'm going to be using my Dixie Belle Mud. Probably best anyways. It's chemical free, and I am in a closed area, and it dries pretty fast. And you know those plasticware that you buy and you always have leftover knives? Well, here's an option for you. It's exactly what I use them for. pulled out the heat gun. Now I'm being very careful to keep away from the cane rubbing because I don't want it to burn or catch on fire, any of that. So I'm just very lightly heating up those pieces of the mud, and it does change color, letting you know when it's done. So very lightly using this. Now my 400 grit sandpaper, once it was finally dry, and then I just sanded smooth. Now when I used this liner for the liners, I realized I don't have enough, so I had to pull out another one. And now we are over onto our top coat. I am completely covering the top with this general finish top, and I'm making sure to do 2 layers. Oh, and by the way, yes, those are glitter shoes. Those are my work shoes. Let's take a look at the before and now the after. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, you can find me on Instagram at @thepaintedlily_.